Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be the gamer tag, and things are going to be a little bit different because first of all I am in a different room, a different setup, and I am doing something a little bit out of the box. So my husband refuses to be on camera, basically refuses at all. He's been in a couple like little vlogs, but he will not sit down and do a video for me, so we are compromising.
No, we're not.
By doing a video, and I'm going to ask the questions and he's going to answer them. So he is here, but he's not in it. So, and he's actually playing a game right now. So I guess it kind of works. So I'm going to start and we're both going to answer the questions, and this is the gamer tag. So the first question is, what is your all-time favorite video game? So do you want to answer first? Go ahead.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah. Who else would I be talking to?
Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII? Ever? Of ever any game made? That's your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My favorite, all-time favorite game is Plants vs. Zombies. 1 and 2. Primarily 2, but definitely Plants vs. Zombies. The next one is, what is your current favorite video game?
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Okay. And my current favorite video game is probably Plants vs. Zombies again, because I play it every single day. Another one would be like the current game I'm playing is Fantasy Life through the DS, and that's been pretty fun. But I would say like my current favorite or current game that I'm playing is that. Number 3 is, what is your favorite video game genre? Jim?
I don't have a specific. I like all games.
But like, what one would be your favorite?
Sports, strategy, and RPG.
Okay. So my favorite genre
Survival.
is survival.
Action.
This is very painful. And
Crafting games.
So my favorite would probably be like I like games that are like puzzle games, like Professor Layton, and then I like games like
card-based games.
Professor Layton, and then like Tower Defense. And
Defense.
And then I also like I like Warcraft, which I don't know, what would Warcraft be called? MMOs. Yeah, I like those. And then like Dragon Quest and stuff. So those would be my favorite. And Animal Crossing. What is Animal Crossing called?
Garbage.
Okay, it's a great game. Anyway, and then, okay, number 4. How long have you been playing video games?
Since before they were Atari.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I remember playing Frogger on Atari a long time ago. So, and then I must have been like 4 or 5. So it's quite a long time ago. He has been playing way longer than me because he's older than me, but still, it's fun. Okay, what is the first game you ever played?
I don't remember.
If you had to, like, the first game you remember playing.
Probably Pong.
Pong. And mine that I first remember would either be, like I said, Frogger, or I remember playing the original Mario, the very first Mario. What games have you clocked the most hours into?
Probably Warcraft.
Warcraft. I think Warcraft for me too. Warcraft, Plants vs. Zombies, I don't really, like, I play it all the time, but it's just short periods at a time. It's not like long time. And then Animal Crossing I played for a whole year, but I never, I didn't really, like, play for long periods of time. So I would say Warcraft too, probably. And then, oops, I just lost the questions. Okay. Okay, what's your longest gaming session? Like the longest you played at one time?
I don't know.
I would probably answer for him and say he played for 24 hours one time. Don't you? You played all night. Remember when Plants vs. Zombies first came out?
That was not what I played all night for.
Yeah, you did. You stayed up all night and played that game. You don't remember that?
No.
He did. Yep. And but I mean, the longest gaming sessions probably would be Warcraft for both of us, because when I never really raided, but when we would do instances, like we would play for long periods at a time, and they definitely used to play a long time. So I would say probably Warcraft. And 3 to 4 hours, do you think? Or longer?
Way longer than that.
Like what would be more realistic?
Probably like 12, 15.
12 or 15. Oh my gosh, I don't feel like I play that long, but I'm not really like...
Not no more. But...
I'm not a true gamer. Oh yeah, not anymore because we have jobs and stuff, but okay. Who's your favorite, this is number 8. Who's your favorite game developer?
Probably Blizzard.
His is Blizzard. Mine is PopCap. Square Enix. Is that how you say it?
Square Enix.
Square Enix. And Nintendo. Who makes Animal Crossing? Nintendo? Yeah, Nintendo. And that would be probably mine. And his is Blizzard, which is like Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo, Hearthstone. Like all those ones. Okay. Oh yeah. You know what? Going back to the longest session, him and his one of our friends used to play StarCraft for ever. He used to play a long time. So we actually probably played that even longer. Okay. Number 9. Who is your favorite hero from a game? If you had to pick.
Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Cloud from Final Fantasy. And then I like, I don't know. I guess Mario. I don't really know because I don't generally play like a hero because most of them are like I'm the hero. So I really like in Dragon Quest, Journey of the Cursed King, like the hero that I was. Like that was a really great one. So I guess that's what I would pick. Who's your favorite villain? Number 10. Who do you think your favorite villain is?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth? What's Sephiroth from?
Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7. Okay, so that would be his. Mine is I really like... Okay, I don't play like a huge variety of games, but the games I do play I'm like kind of obsessed with. So, of course, I'm going back to Dragon Quest and the Jester in the Dragon Quest. I just love him. He was really good character. And he has a name and everything, but I don't remember what it is. So, probably like not that obsessed, but anyway. And then the next question is, who's your most hated character of any game? Number 11.
Most hated?
Yeah. Like, who did you hate the most? Like, character.
I don't know. I don't really think about hating someone the most.
Yeah, but like, who's someone who annoyed you? Do you have anyone who annoyed you?
Not really.
So you liked every single character ever?
No, I just never hated somebody.
Okay, so I guess mine would have been Eugene from Animal Crossing. Because it's a stupid koala and it was the most annoying thing ever. So that's if I had to pick one, that's what I would pick. Number 12 is, what gaming systems do you own?
Computer, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, the Wii U, the DS.
We pretty much have every game system except for Xbox One and that PlayStation Vio. Or what is it called? Vita. Those are probably the only ones we don't have. My husband has every, like, GameCube, all the old ones. We don't have original Nintendo, but my aunt does at their cabin. But I don't specifically have it.
Arcade.
We have an arcade, which has, like, The Simpsons and, like, all those kind of, like, those fun games. Pretty much any game you could think of we have on that arcade. So that's kind of cool. And then... what was your first game system that you had?
That I bought myself.
Yeah.
The original Nintendo.
And then the first game system that I probably bought myself, well, that I bought myself would have been the DS as an adult, but that I was given as a kid would have been a Game Boy. I had a yellow Game Boy when I was younger. What is your favorite gaming system and why?
Computer.
Yep, why? All your favorite games are on there?
My favorite games, you can get super cheap games off Steam when they do their sales. The graphics are way better.
Okay. My favorite is probably the DS because that's where I play most of my games. I like that it's convenient and I can take it anywhere. So it's definitely like one of my favorite ones. Do you prefer to play guy characters or girl characters?
Probably guy, but I don't really. If it's a girl character, that's fine too. Most characters are guys.
Yeah. I prefer girl characters, I guess. I usually play girl characters if I have a choice, but it doesn't really matter. Number 16, do you follow walkthroughs or do you play on your own?
I always play on my own.
I do look at walkthroughs. I don't always cheat, but like if my best friend and I are playing Mario and we can't find a coin, like after we've tried a ton, then we'll look it up. And then I buy the strategy guides, but more for like enhancement of the game. So I do that. And then I do watch people play games. So I watch, there's a YouTuber that I watch called Zach Scott, and he plays like pretty much every game that I like. I found him to watch Animal Crossing. He plays Plants vs. Zombies. He plays Don't Starve, like all kinds of games that I love. And I just like watching his gameplay so that I can just kind of get an idea like how other people play the same games that I like. And I just like find it relaxing, and when I'm like putting on my makeup or something, I just like watching other people playing games. So the next one is 17. Have you ever been to a gaming convention?
No.
We've been to Comic-Con, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but that's not really like a convention for gaming. We will go to BlizzCon one time. I really want him to go to, I want to take him there, obviously. I think it'll be really cool because he loves Blizzard, and I just think it'd be a cool experience. So I'm hoping we can do that one day. Number 18 is, what game are you most excited for to come out in the future?
I don't really have a specific one right now.
But if you had to pick?
If I had to pick? Mm-hmm. I don't know, there's a bunch of good... I'm not like a diehard waiting for any game right now. Probably the StarCraft expansion for the Protoss missions.
And Hearthstone?
Well, that's going to always make expansions, which will be fun. Yeah. The Telltale Game of Thrones series looks fun. And I have a bunch of wishlist games on my Steam account.
And then I just pretty much kind of like look for games that he says. Any new Mario games would be cool for me. New updates from Plants vs. Zombies. They just had an update, so I don't really need one now, but pretty much like that's about it, what I'm looking forward to. Number 19, what's your best memory of a video game?
I don't know, just playing with your friends.
You don't have like a specific memory where something was funny?
There's always funny
or that you
stuff.
Loved?
Some of the storylines just...
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to share two because he doesn't really have like one specific one. Both of them include him, so it'll be kind of like the same. One of my favorite memories is we played Resident Evil together when we very first started dating, right? We were dating like 2 or 3 years, maybe. When did Resident Evil come out?
I don't remember.
Well, we played it probably like...
Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4. Played it like in 2006, 2005. Forever ago. And we would play it in our living room with like all the lights off, and we would stay up all night playing it, and it was fun because he would play like the main character Leon, and I would play I wouldn't play it because it wasn't two players, but I would like look for there were zombies in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like this the chainsaw guys and stuff, and we would like get so freaked out, but we had so much fun playing. Like that was a great story and a really fun game, so definitely that one. And then the second one is when we played Warcraft. There's like, if you know Warcraft at all, there's like 2 different classes, basically like Horde and Alliance. And sometimes what they try to do is like the Horde will try to take over the like capital city of the Alliance. And I was playing on like, and if you play Horde and Alliance, you can't really talk to each other, so you can't like the Horde characters.
You used to be able to.
You can now?
I think so.
Okay. Well, you used to not be able to talk to each other, so if you would try to talk to an Alliance, it would just say like mumble jumble. So I was logged in my office on the Alliance team, and my husband and all his friends were on the Horde, and basically I was like telling them where to go, and they were coming in for the raid, and I was like telling them when people were coming, and it was just like a really, really fun time. And my character's name was Tofuti, and basically like they got through the raid, and like one of the guys on the other or on the Alliance whispered me and said, I know you're a spy, and I know that you like helped them or whatever. And I don't know, it's just really, really funny, and we were all like cracking up, and it was just a really good time. And I remember that being like so funny. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you should. It was pretty funny. So that was a really fun time. That was like one of my favorite memories. Number 20 is what is your worst memory of a video game?
Just some of them sucking after you thought they were gonna be really good.
Yeah. Like just like having high expectations for a game.
Yeah.
And then they just don't work out. Mine would just be like, I get really angry when I don't win. Like I get stressed out really easy if like I keep trying a level and I just can't make it. So that was probably like the worst for me or whatever. And then the last one is 21 is which video game character do you see yourself as?
None.
You don't see yourself as any?
Not really.
Why not?
Just don't.
I guess I would just see myself like as my person from Animal Crossing, because I can like customize her to look like me or whatever. But most of them I don't know like the fantasy really as much, but it's still kind of fun. So that is the video game tag or the gamer tag. And it's probably as good as I'm gonna get having my husband in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you could hear his answers and that you liked this video. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!